It'll take a few minutes. Should take in a minute. This fucking thing again.
Good evening and welcome to the Bahrain Rugby Club for this evening's fixture, which will see the Bahrain Golden Oldies taking on the New Zealand Navy.
And it's a beautiful night tonight, and we've got a good commentary team up here tonight. We've got the impartial Andrew Walsh, our Kiwi representative, and of course Big Adam, and hopefully Sharky on the comm. So I will hand it over to the boys. Enjoy the game. It's a lovely evening. A bit cooler than normal, I would say. What do you think, Mr. Walsh?
Yeah, very much so. Should be a good night. We've got the we have the wind coming in from the usual direction. Be interesting to see how the Navy comprehend and deal with that. So, are we hearing correctly? They're going to perform a haka for us tonight, are they?
Yes, we've been reliably informed that they're going to come out just before 7 o'clock and have a little haka for us, which would be really nice. I believe I've never seen one live before, Walshy. I'm sure you have. But I'm looking forward to watching this. And more also how the boys respond to it.
Yeah, so, very excited again. Just like Stonesy, I've not seen a live haka. I've seen many watching New Zealand play. But yeah, for me, it'll be my first live haka, and I'm very excited to see what happens.
So when I played schoolboy rugby, if you've ever watched schoolboy rugby in New Zealand, so school I went to, Nelson College, we first game of rugby in New Zealand, but we played a tournament, a quadrangular tournament, and I think it's in its 135th year this year. But the point is, each school would do their own haka, and we would do. So when they came to play at our tournament, we'd have 1,000 boys do the haka, and the opposition was standing out there on their own, 16-year-old boys. So yes, regularly faced the haka in New Zealand. Great experience. So hopefully they enjoy it.
Facing off against 1,000 boys doing the haka sounds very intimidating.
Yeah, but then you'd know they would come to your ground later in the season or the next year, and they'd be
facing the same thing, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's fun. So I hear the Navy played our netball side. I think they had 2 games, 1 draw and then 1 comprehensive win to the Navy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So earlier in the day, as you say, we saw the netball teams play off, and the New Zealand Navy netball team much more physical than the Bahrain squad were expecting, and 1 draw, and as you say, a comprehensive victory in the second game.
So pop question. You will earn yourself a bucket if you get this right. What is the highest participatory sport in New Zealand? Lee Stone, our cameraman, has won himself a bucket. Hey. My co-commentator here obviously hasn't done his research tonight, but that's okay. He's managed to climb up three flights of stairs in a very narrow walkway. So we'll commend him for that effort.
It was a debate between netball and rugby.
I think the netball. Yeah, netball's a great sport to watch. So the Oldies are looking up for it tonight, aren't they? Look at this.
There is a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm in this squad.
Hopefully they don't burn themselves out too early here.
It is an Oldies select side, so some stalwart Oldies with a sprinkling of help from across the causeway.
And we've got a few of the first team boys in there. Did I see? Did I see? So we've got Wetu in there. We've got Romeo,
Wets, Romeo, Henke.
Hanky there as well. Okay, so good South African crowd there. They'll always be up to play the Kiwis.
Yeah.
And then we've got a few lads from Kobar. Is that correct?
A couple of lads come across the causeway from Kobar, some from Riyadh. Boosting the numbers.
I think they'll need them tonight because we get a nice breeze up here, but at ground level, I think it'll be hot there. So they're going in now. So we'll get the Lee Leach secret sauce talk.
Into the shed for the last minute prep. Find a seat where you can.
So I don't know if the camera's picked it up yet, but you can see the new summer beer hall. I'm not too sure what are we calling it, but maybe the cameraman will zoom in on it. That's going to be a great addition for the summer, actually.
A fantastic place to come down and watch the Lions matches over the summer months, starting with Argentina on June the 20th.
Yeah, getting exciting.
Yes.
Exciting. That's in Twickenham, is it, that game? Or I presume it's in Twickenham, is it?
10 p.m. Yeah, that would be an 8 p.m. kickoff. So I'm assuming Twickenham is the venue. But of course, a bit of interesting news around that match because you've got Premiership finals at the same time and Cup finals. So will all of the Lions players be available?
So when do the Lions players assemble?
Technically, they should assemble for that first match, but there may still be some on club duty.
Yeah, okay.
So Finn Russell plays for Bath, and they'll have the Premiership final around the same time.
None of the players got selected from the French league, did they? Or there was no? I can't recall.
I don't think there's anyone playing.
Okay.
Outside of UK and Ireland.
Okay. So, Docky, why am I not playing? I'd like to give lots of excuses, but I'm chicken. No. I did a cameo appearance in Thailand a few weeks ago. That's my rugby for the month. And so, how's sunny Dunoon going for you, Doc?
Hope all is going well. Shout out to everyone that's on the live stream following us. It's always great to see so many people tuning in for the Geos matches. And 23, fantastic.
Let's have a look, see who's joined us.
If you want to give us a shout out, let us know where you're watching, that'd be grand. If you're on the island or further afield, feel free to drop us a shout, give us a message.
So we've got Herman referee today. I see he's actually in boots today, not in flip-flops. So it looks like here they are coming out. Black and white hoops. Hawke's Bay kit.
Plenty of support from the New Zealand Navy for these guys.
First game I played against the Navy here would have been in the early 2000s. And we played a game against a ship called Tikana. And we played the first team and we lost 12-3. 12-3. And it was one of the most brutal matches I've ever played in, actually.
A very tight match. And here they come.
But the good thing about that game, 5 o'clock in the morning, we were at BJ's was the old bar, and we were doing a sing-along with them at 5 in the morning.
Fantastic, excellent. So here they are lining up in the famous yellow and black golden oldies.
Good numbers today, haven't they? What have we got?
Yeah.
25, 30?
32 at the last count.
Here we go. Here's something special, boys. Thank you. So that's something quite special, actually. That's quite special. I think that's the first time I've seen a haka here at Bahrain Rugby Club. So my Māori is a little rusty, so they would have basically said where they are from, who they are, and laid down the challenge. So that's what it would have been. But that'll be special for those lads, actually. Look at them, all coming off. They've all got a smile on their face there.
Yeah, I mean, just up from the comms box, I can tell you that was. I would not want to be one of the lads on that pitch facing off against that.
Still rugby, still rugby. So, Navy are kicking off. Got the wind behind their backs.
Kicking towards the road end.
Yeah, we're good, thanks. Yep. Wow, so lots of people in the comments there. Love the haka. Ball's kicked off.
Received by Halim, taking it at the second gathering. Big, strong tackle there on Halim. Geos do well to secure the ball.
Romeo clears. Ooh, slight
Charged down, but tackled well. And here come the Navy.
That was a big, strong carry, wasn't it? Look, the Navy already stretching.
Yeah,
wide.
numbers out wide already.
Wetu got up off the line quickly there, but
taking him well. Good secure of the ball. Looking which way to go, looking left and right. Finally go left. And he's through, breaks one.
So the Navy just one-up carriers at the moment. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate knock on there.
So that was good.
Advantage coming.
Good defensive set by the Oldies here. They've got the ball back from a knock on. And let's see if we can get this cleared out.
They have the penalty advantage coming.
That was a good clearance. Who was that that kicked that? I didn't see that there.
That is...
Is that Graham, is it?
Is that Dan playing 10?
Oh, I think it is. So we can see how this Navy side want to play. They've got some big boys. They want to carry it up.
So going back for the penalty. Looking for a few more meters. And gone out in touch.
Well, we know it hit the lamppost, so that should be a pretty easy place to mark. Oh, and whilst throwing in, and let's see if I've done any work.
Am I playing hook? Short line out over the back. Covered.
Didn't look that straight, but I didn't think it was contested. But
putting it back for the.
So I did hear that the scrums are going to be uncontested. So we'll have a look and see. I'm not sure. Anyone else heard? So I believe they might be uncontested. I think the Navy might be struggling on a front row, but they all look like they could play front row, but. Yeah, so it looks like we're going uncontested here in the scrums. Which...
Yeah, it's a shame, but safety has to come first.
Nice tackle in there, very nice tackle. Just a little bit enthusiastic there. Came in from the side, definitely a penalty.
Given for not rolling away.
Yeah, it was definitely come from the side there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, given for not rolling away. Choosing to kick for touch. Good kick halfway through the 22. Sets up beautiful position for potential rolling ball.
Yeah, looking at these lads, I don't know if they'll be doing that. I think they'll be looking those. Look at this big guy out the back here. He looks like he's going to carry the ball. Number 18, they put between the fly half. I think he's lying up carrying this. But let's see.
Stolen! Stolen at line out by the Oldies.
Yeah.
Penalty spotted there by the lino.
That was a good steal on the line out. Just steal on the line out. So I'm not sure who got up first, and then Saul gathered in the.
Another touch finding kick. Gaining meters. Relieving a bit of the pressure off the Geos.
Actually, deceptively hard to throw it in this wind. It's quite a strong wind here. Let's see how Anway goes this time round. I think with Wetu moving around, there's a lot more movement than he's used to. So we'll see how he reacts. Oh, that's a great,
much better take.
Great jump. Great by Romeo there as well.
Taken in, held.
So Oldies have secured the ball. We've got our ball carriers ready to carry.
Wets with a handoff.
They've got some nice numbers out left.
Good ball by Romeo. Henke into contact and down. Henke, the second row, playing 12 today. And turned over, but illegally, says Herman.
Both teams are working hard in those rucks today.
Yeah, good at the breakdown.
Might be erring on the wrong side of the law, but they're working hard there. That's a
plenty of effort being put in. Has it found touch? Oh!
What a result! What a result! That's a great touch.
Touched 5 meters out.
That's a great touch.
Beautiful. Down the sideline and had to be dotted out just inside the 5 meters.
Who we got a fullback today? Is that Dana, is it? No, James. James. Okay. So let's see if we can secure our line out here. That's the first job done.
Line out secured. Looking to maul it forwards.
Oh, nice carry. Broken through. Good defence here as well.
Still about 4 meters out. Looking to pick and drive. Scooped up though by the Navy, who look to clear their lines.
They love this individual carrying it up.
Pick and go. Absolutely the option here. Broken through the line. Great cover tackle there.
Oh, Navy broken away there. They had numbers out wide. They were calling for it. So I'm not sure what it was. He's called a back penalty to the Navy.
Not releasing by the look of it.
I would have, yeah. Anyway.
It looked like not releasing. So the tackle was made. Player didn't release on the floor. Doesn't find touch. This wind has carried it back into play. Breaks one. Good support.
Great rugby all round, wasn't it? Big tackle, broke the first tackle, and big tackle by the Navy.
Wet's head down, tackled on the halfway line.
Referee's not letting much go today. Blowing, that's 5 or 6 penalties, all in the ruck, all in the first 10 minutes.
Not releasing again.
That's another good
Another great touch finder there. This wind really is swirling around, so when it gets up a bit, it'll do all sorts in the air. As I said, it's not a straight wind, it's a swirling wind, so blowing around.
Oh, they went for a 4 ball. Turned over in the line out. The line has been a little bit messy.
Good tackle, good support, the breakdown, good jackling. But the Navy secure it. Looking to go back across the pitch.
See, these Navy boys haven't played for a while. There are lots of individuals wanting to have a run.
Tension's running high there.
I think they were just swapping recipes, I think that's what was happening there, yeah? Difference between a New Zealand barbecue and a Afrikaan braai. I think they're looking
And a
at
Safa braai.
I think they were talking about different seasoning salts, I think. Difficult to see from up here, but that's what it looked like to me. So
Not the best temperature for, is it better low and slow or?
anyway, there's all smiles on the pitch now. He's called it back. That's why Johnny keeps crashing the car. So I'm not sure why that was called back, but it's called back to a scrum, and we have got, it looks like the Navy put in.
So was it a knock on the floor?
I think it was just a gentlemanly, let's restart the game after swapping recipes.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Maybe restart. Good. Booming clearing kick. Too far.
And this is where local knowledge will get you. A big kick like that will always go dead.
And it's being pulled all the way back to the spot of the kick. So again, that wind taking a bit more on it than the kicker thought.
I think the Oldies getting a big advantage here. I thought the scrum was well outside the 22, but we'll take whatever we can get at this stage.
No, the kick went 22 to 22. Because it was the spot of the kick, not the spot of the scrum.
Yeah.
If he'd put that out towards the touch line, that would have been a fantastic 50-22 kick.
Romeo's carried off the base of the scrum on the left hand.
Gaultier, good hands. Gaultier gets up to the 5 metre line. Bashed out to Wets.
Nice clear by Diego as well in there.
Good clearance, good secure ball. Romeo, hands on. But we have offside.
Those Kiwi boys were keen to get up and get that tackle, but they were just a bit too enthusiastic.
With World Rugby protecting the 9 now, the Laws looking to protect the 9. Carried.
Is that Anwar doing
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon or Anwar? Brandon.
Big Brendan playing at 3.
That was a good strong carry.
Halim looks to get over. Try! Big Halim going over for the first try of the night.
did well there as well. I thought he was very upright going into the tackle.
Yeah, it looked for all purposes that he was going to be held up, but he managed to
Big boy to hold up though.
rotate like a salmon and slam it down. Stands filling up. Great support for this match tonight.
Let's have a look at the phone here. Let's have a look. Got phone, let's get some comments. So 5-0.
Kick to come. Unlucky, it just sneaks to the right of the upright.
What have we got on the comments here?
So from Franco, we've got come on the Geos. Got 50.
Oh, that's a good chase. Oh,
Halim with a steal back and a bit of.
I think it was out. I think it was out there. It was a good chase by the Navy and good defensive set as well there. So
Farhaz wants us to share those recipes. As soon as we get them, we absolutely will. Can we mic Herman up? We can try and translate Herman as much as we can.
Yeah, and we'd still have trouble with YouTube, I think, with the amount of swearing if we mic'd them up. So not possible. Not bloody possible. How about that?
And a great line out. Keaton taking it well.
Saul carrying.
Saul Piper into contact, driven backwards. Driven backwards again by the Navy.
I don't think Saul was expecting that. Ran a bit side on there though, but he'll know for the next time.
Again, a lot of enthusiasm there from the Navy boys. Very keen to exchange some recipes.
So it's been a good tight game so far. Navy look like they want to do one-up carries. The Oldies just need to hold the ball a little bit, actually. Make them take the ball into contact, protect the ball, do the basics.
Yep.
Their defensive sets have been very good.
Big hit there. Big hit. Eventually taken down, about 8 meters out.
Staying on the short side. There's another big boy carrying it in. Great defence.
Good tackle there. Looking to go wide, but come back inside again. Looking to send it. Excellent tackle there from Henk. Turnover, no. Navy secure it still. Turnover is good. Romeo looking at fakes the pass off, hand off, and a hand off, and taken down. Unloads the ball.
Great breakout by Romeo, but looks like Navy secured it. But
ball is out. Taken out of play.
So great breakout by Romeo. Great defensive set. Romeo broke it out, got up past the halfway mark. Then the ball was turned over. Now we've got a line out to the Navy just inside their half.
Batted down, knock on. And taken out. Foot in touch.
I think Herman was checking with the touch judge, and I think it was definitely a knock on by the Oldies, but we'll take this one. So shorten line out's called.
5 man's the call. 3 advance in. Spread. In the middle.
That was a great line out. Did exactly what they needed to do. Oh, that's
Diego takes it forward. Stays up, support there. Goes down. Good securing of the ball. Bit scrappy there. Taken.
This players
into
not
touch.
used to playing together, are they?
That is the issue with this squad tonight. You've got players coming from the geos, from the first, from the seconds. Whilst all great playing rugby, not necessarily great.
Oh, turnover in the
Secured
line
again.
Oh, Oldies going wide. This would be good.
Goosey there. Offload. Diego tries to pick it up. Knocked forward. Joel looking for space.
So who's that on the 32 shirt that carried that in?
Big Red. He plays for the Royal Navy normally, but he's come up to play against. It's Brian Stoppard's son. Jonathan Stoppard.
Stoppard's son. I'll tell you one thing.
Brian has asked, why aren't you playing, Walshy?
I'll tell you one thing, Brian. Are you sure he's your son? Because anyway, I shouldn't say that. We look forward to seeing you next week, Brian, when you're coming out.
And New Zealand get us back underway. Excellent through the hands, stripped.
First time the Navy got it wide and they got a break. It just couldn't quite link up with that outside man. Beautiful inside ball there.
Penalty coming.
Look at this. They've got some. Oh, they have got some space out wide.
There is space out wide if they can use it.
They use it.
Secured.
They've got numbers here as well, but yeah, it's the right idea.
Henk carries it forward. Henk breaks one into a second. Oh, bobbling around off bodies.
Well, they've got numbers out here as well.
Numbers to the left.
Exploit it.
To Wet, to the outside. Chip and chase. Oh, calls the mark.
Probably the right idea. Probably the right idea. Come on, Kevin. What are you doing, Kevin?
Coming back for something.
Oh,
Stoppage for the Geo player down.
didn't see what happened there.
Brian saying it's a bit bigger than, a bit bigger than you, Brian.
Looked like he had good ball skills and handling skills as well. So, so it's been nice the last 5 minutes. Both teams have managed to get it a little bit more to the edge instead of this one-up carry. And both look like they can get some penetration and break some tackles when they get it wide. So hopefully we see more of this as the game goes on.
Woody, just seen that you're streaming live with us. Great to have you with us, brother. All the way across over in America. Hope you're doing well. We miss you. Any of the other Geos, Franco, saw you. Let's go, Geos. We miss you. All those boys that are, no longer in Bahrain, but still tuning in.
So penalty called. There must be a bit of off the ball stuff there, I think. I think it might have been a late hit on the kicker. Golden Oldies called a scrum, which is probably good tactic. Uncontested, bring all these big boys in. Let's see if we can get the ball out wide here.
To Henk. Carries it forward. Blown up by the ref. Penalty to the Navy.
He's calling these penalties
Not releasing.
Calling these penalties very quick today. Well, they've got numbers.
Spreading it wide, numbers if they can get it.
That was a great tackle by Saul there. Nice clear out by
Good
Diego.
jackal.
Okay, so Navy has secured the ball. Get the wide to their big carriers.
Towards centre of the pitch.
Net on the line by Wetu there. Going down the blind side.
Good tackle by Wets and Anwar there. Brenda goes over. Off the hands, but backwards.
Bit of a lazy grasp of the ball there. Maybe just going sideways and backwards here. This defensive set's been amazing by the Oldies.
And it's stolen back. Keaton Shedding running forwards. Tackled. And the Navy boys right on top of him, but secured by Bahrain.
Oh, they hit numbers as well. Can they use the numbers?
Breaks one tackle. Hand off for another. Going down the sideline. Ball is in touch.
Oldies are looking very good, aren't they? They are meeting this abrasion. They're meeting the contact. It's good to see.
When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, you get Geo's Rugby.
He's called another penalty, has he? There's a lot. I don't know what the penalty count is, but it's very high so far. So, ball's going wide. That's Mr. Stoppard.
Stoppard Jr. takes it into contact. Keaton again.
Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here if they can use
Numbers
them.
left. Brenda secures the ball. Offload is good. Going out to the edge. Looking for the switch back. Oh, cheeky side, around the blind side. Romeo in at the corner for the score.
This has been good rugby. Good rugby here. So the Navy boys are getting to feel what it's like being on land, and they don't look like they're liking it. So, 10-0, conversion to come. Difficult conversion, actually.
Tough one from the left with the wind swirling slightly left to right and into the wind.
So I think this might be the end of the first quarter after the kick goes over. We'll all be looking forward to a bit of water break. So,
Kick unsuccessful.
Score remains at 10-0.
And taking a water break.
So we'll see what they do to refresh the Oldies side. They've made a lot of tackles out there. They've done some great defensive sets. So we're going to take a 1-minute break. You stay online, and we're going to just get the liquids up. So we'll see you in 2 minutes. So it looks like we're getting back on. So I enjoyed that quarter. I think very, very good defence by the Oldies. They also managed to, the 2 times they got down to their 22, they finished off their opportunities. So well done for them. I think they played very, very well there. I think the Navy side are going to look at this and say, well, we were running a little bit as individuals, and let's see if they can form a pattern, form a shape, go and move forward.
The pick and go worked occasionally, but they tried to pick and go every time, and I think that was their downfall.
Yeah, and Herman was not letting anything go on the rucks, was he? He was penalising very, very quickly. But anyway, second quarter, Navy got the wind with them.
I think if I'm Herman, I'd rather be too cautious than too lax and make sure that, you know, player safety comes first, though.
Sorry, it's not working, no? Might have a few technical problems. Can anyone comment? Is the...
We are kicking off for the second half.
Great hands
secured by Keaton.
He loves a strong carry, doesn't he? Good, strong carry.
Absolutely, he does.
It's the Coast Guard for you against the Navy. Romeo's going to put the ball up high.
Well taken by the 15 there. Oh, a big contact. You heard the slap from up here in the gods.
Well, I think he was offside there, but that's okay.
Advantage to the Navy coming.
Oh, look at this. They're starting to get the ball wide. I think we're going to come back to the penalty.
We've got to come back to the penalty.
That was big contact in the centres there, wasn't it?
Offside was the call from Herman. Kicking for touch. Big boot.
He won't be
Doesn't find touch.
He won't be happy with that.
So coming back for a
scrum on halfway
line scrum with the Bahrain put in.
So we saw that first phase by the Navy. They wanted to get the ball wide quickly. Let's see what the Oldies want to do here. Look at the side closest to us here with Joel and Diego. I'd love to see the ball come out this way.
Oh, if it swings right.
Love to see
Romeo swings it right. He's looking to.
It's coming this way. Oh, I'm not sure.
Kick chase. Kick chase wasn't necessarily the right. Backwards. But not secured. Still backwards. Navy have the ball. Strong defense here by the Oldies. Turned over.
Anwar carried it through. Wet is looking first receiver here.
Off to a big Halim, who there's 2 on him, still going, but juggled forwards. Advantage to the Navy. Huge clear out there.
Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great? Took the ball into contact, lost the ball in contact. Very next phase, I'm going to make amends for that. What a great clear out. What a great clear out that was.
And anyone watching rugby for the first time, if any of you are tuning in thinking what's rugby all about, or you've got any questions, feel free to drop them on the chat. Walshy and I will try and answer any rugby related questions if you don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that good of an answer, but we'll try. Well, they're still running up as individuals. Starting to get a little bit more. Oh, it's got to be a penalty there. It's got to be a penalty.
The cheeky offside. Try to take it quickly. Oh, just bounces off Anwar there.
We lost
Another penalty.
No, he lost it. Oh. Some big strong carriers in this Navy side.
Good tackle there.
Oh, they've turned it over. The Oldies
Looks
have
like a
turned it over
turnover again. Good boot on it. Nicely into touch. Picked up by what looks like Chris Crop on the sidelines.
Great exit from the Oldies there, wasn't it? Turnover, secured the ball, got it back, got it out, all the way up to just the 10 metre mark. That's a great clear out. There's a big boy they're bringing in for the line out, number 5. I think he'd be ducking a little bit on that Navy ship. I don't know. Sure.
Three of the bulkheads that might cause him difficulties.
Let's hope he's not down in the engine room because he'd be ducking a lot. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game. Navy to throw in. Taking. Owen.
Stolen.
Owen. Romeo's got a lovely long
Distributed.
pass, hasn't he?
Bit of a slice, but swirling, bouncing, taken in by the 15 for the Navy. Big hit there by Heng. Back on his feet, jacking straight away.
He's loving playing in the centres, isn't he, Hank? He's loving it.
Spread out on the blind side.
Step,
Joel, excellent take. Henk, he brings him into touch. Great. No, not Henk. Sorry, that was Jonathan.
Mr. Stockdale. That was good rugby by both sides here, I thought. Very good rugby.
Mama Retief watching from Cape Town. Hope you're well down there in Cape Town. Enjoying a classic Geos match here.
So, our lineouts performed very, very well today, which is good. A bit shaky in the first few minutes, and then just
Ref
as I
seen
say
something
that,
he doesn't like.
commentators curse. Commentators curse.
Put the mockers on it there, Walshy. And giving Bahrain the penalty.
That's a scrum. It's clearly everyone's bemused by that. So so are we up here, but that's okay. That's okay. He's explaining it, but no one looks like they are comprehending or understanding.
Saying that it wasn't straight, but no competition, but it's Bahrain's putting at the scrum.
Yeah, so anyway, we move on. Doesn't Romeo have a lovely pass? He gets it wide very quickly.
He spins the ball expertly.
Look at that.
Nice big boot in behind from Dana.
Down a bit of space.
Secured by their fullback. And
That's a very good clearance. Got it just past the halfway line. Right in line with us, so we should get a good view of this line now.
and it was just inside the 22, so not out on the full. 5-man line out declared. Directly under us here in the loft. Great ball. Romeo distributes.
That could have been higher.
Playing the advantage for the high tackle.
Don't think it was dangerous. I think he was falling down. It was okay.
But Herman had blown for the high tackle for the advantage. Penalty to the Geos.
That's a good
Excellent
clearance.
touch finder.
Just on the 22. So they've been calling these short 5-man lineouts each time. Let's see if they persist with that.
See if it works again. As they say, if it ain't broke. Going for a 6. Mixing it up. Oh, confusion there.
A little bit messy. We're not sure who's. Oh, yeah. Oldies have secured it.
Oldies have managed to recover it. Romeo to Wets. Wets carries into 22. Excellent. Good support there from Bahrain.
Oh.
Good kick through from Henk. Henk looking to chase his own kick. Unsure what's happened there, whether it was dotted down by the Navy.
Looked to me like it was so good kick by Hank. I never would have expected to see him in the centres.
No.
And
Well taken there at the back.
oh, I'm not sure that was the option.
High. Ping pong ball.
A few knock-ons there.
Knock on. First knock on by Bahrain. No, sorry, first knock on by the Navy side.
So Hank used to play centre at school, yeah?
Black Truth watching from Japan. Must be quite late there. Thank you very much for tuning in.
The saws come off. So viewer from Japan, konnichiwa. Nice clearance, but we've got it wide.
Joel looking for space into Diego. Hands off to Halim. Big tackle there. 3 on him and finally down. Romeo spins it left. Another kick, chip and chase.
Oh, Navy guy's by himself. Did very,
Isolated
very well.
there, did very well to hold it up in the tackle. Good clearance. Well to keep it in. Bounce off and a pass out for Diego. Push it to Hank. Henky going strong, tries to offload, but it's stolen. And Joel with a fantastic tackle. Knock on. Unfortunate there for New Zealand Navy.
Oh, it's a bit of a tight call, I thought.
Great passage of play. Unfortunate there.
The New Zealand
Just
boy
a knock on.
New Zealand boy on the wing just wanted to take the contact, didn't he? He wanted to take the contact. Reminds me of a Rennie Ranger that used to play for Northland, Taniwha in New Zealand. So, scrum, Oldies put in.
It's been a fantastic 40 minutes of almost 40 minutes of rugby so far. As we come towards the end of the first half. Fahaz, hello from Colombo. Brian, hello from York.
I think this is an unofficial water break. It's pretty warm, it's pretty humid out, so let them take a bit of water on board. That's all good.
Absolutely. It's about 40 degrees out here in Bahrain at the moment. And that's Barney on the sidelines for the New Zealand Navy.
Okay, so we're back, restarting the game. Scrum, Oldies put in. Nice and wide. Got linked up with Diego. Oh, looking nice. He's found a gap. He's been held up there, but he's managed to get the ball back, which is good.
Joel slightly high, but happy to play on. Oh, Alan Blake waving his flag on the sideline. But Herman happy to carry on.
Great contact. Great contest around the contact area, isn't it? It's great to see.
Anwar there, massive carry. But being taken backwards. Ball still secured. Breaks one, eventually gets brought down.
Yeah, I think both the two Navy boys over it and they're taking the ball quickly.
Quick take, tap and go. Still going. Offload, numbers left if they can get it out. Still numbers left.
They look good when they tap the ball.
Bahrain need to make sure they respond to this. This could be.
Getting a little bit tired, not getting back.
And that is a well-deserved try for the New Zealand Navy there.
Yeah, they enjoyed that and they deserved that. Look what happened when they changed the pace of the game. They sped it up. They took the ball into contact quickly, and the Oldies struggled to get back. I think the Oldies have made a lot of tackles in this first half. They could tire a little bit in the second half.
It's been sapping for them in this heat, absolutely no doubt.
Here we got Jacob. Jacob's come in from the Lakes District. Very nice part of the world. Oh. Looks like the Navy tight hair prop is a firm favourite of the crew up there.
And the kick to come.
Tight hair prop when there's non-contested scrums. He doesn't have a lot to do, does he? He's it's a good conversion. So
Kick is good.
10-7. 10-7. So
10-7, the score.
I think it's a fair reflection on the game I've seen so far.
Yeah, fairly even.
Oldies have taken their 2 tries. They got down to the opposition 22 twice and have finished twice, which is great efficiency.
Just a couple of minutes left in this half. Just taking a quick break for a player down in the 5-metre area for Geos. Big Halim.
He's done some hard work in the cold front today. Give him a couple of minutes. Give him a bit of a break.
And back underway. Just outside the 22. Met with force.
That was a great tackle in there by the Oldies. That was Keaton. That was a great tackle.
One high, one low. Great double tackle there. Stolen. Turned over. Oh, there was some force there.
Was that Joel that took that into contact?
I think it might have been Gautier. Great offload to Diego. Diego Hernandez with space. Double movement there, it looks like.
Great scramble defence there, but I love how the Oldies got that ball wide and they really split this Navy side. They did well.
coming back 5 metres out for a penalty.
I think the tackle might have been slightly high, one of those covering tackles, but Wetu looks like he wants to carry this one in.
Jonathan, over for the try.
I think that's Brian's boy.
That looks like Jonathan Stoppard.
Never saw you score a try like that, Brian.
Excellent carry, takes it through a couple of players.
So what are we, 15-10?
15-10, last
15-7.
15-7, last kick of the half. Should be. Slotted through the posts.
Right,
and that is half time.
We're going to take a little break for half time now. So come back in 5 minutes and we'll see the second half. Okay, so Navy are coming back out. So 3 tries to 1 to Golden Oldies. I think that's definitely a fair reflection of the game so far. Navy were a little bit disappointed. Individual carrying up. It'll be interesting
Testing
if they can
1,
get a
2.
little bit of shape in the second half. Oldies, I thought their defensive sets were unbelievable. They're very, very good. They kept their shape. Great to see. Great to see.
Okay. So we are back for the second half. Both mics back in action.
Oldies kick off. They've got the wind behind them. I'll be feeling confident about that first half.
Wind at their backs. Let's see how they go on the second half. Straight into contact there.
Met by Wets.
Wets running forward.
Great line. Great leg drive by Wets there.
Back to their fullback. Big clearance. Watched. Gathered. Big chip and
Found
chase.
some space too. Found some space.
Lovely bounce. Where's this going? In the dip.
Oh, we should have put that down. That's a front row forward for you.
Wants to run it out.
Oh, he's lost it as well. That could hurt them. That could hurt them. Oldies straight away on attack. Oh.
Man, you're absolutely right. It was a great first half. Cracking first half. Test 1, 2. There we go. Hopefully we now have sound back on. If you can hear us, please let us know. We are going down to what looks like another scrum for the Navy to put in. Apologies for the slight loss of audio. Golden, just like the oldies. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Another penalty in the ruck.
There's been a lot of penalties at the breakdown this evening.
Oldies are going for the.
Dana looking to eye up the touchline.
That's a very, very good clear.
Good touch finder there. Good touch finder.
Okay, so we're back. We're back on.
Thank you very much for everyone letting us know. Hoo-yah. Lot of love, Woody. And a lot of love to everyone.
I think the Navy will struggle to keep the Oldies out here. If we can retain this, get possession here from this line out, I think we should be in good.
We should indeed, absolutely.
So we've got Fahaz now throwing it in. Ooh, different technique.
Yeah, Roshan there on the line out.
Oh, was it Roshan? Yes. So Navy done well to secure that. Carried the ball up, got about 10 yards, and it looks like
not releasing.
Looks like penalised.
Another penalty at the breakdown.
Looks like Roshan was penalised now, wrong side of the ruck. That's an easy exit for the Navy.
As long as they kick it to touch, which they have. Although not the longest of touch kicks, but they will have the put in at the line out. The throw at the line out, should I say. Secured. Looking for exit ball. Mason with a big tackle there. And into touch. Looking taken quickly, but pulls it back.
Great tackle by Mason there.
Excellent covering tackle from Mason Leach there.
A little bit of confusion by the touch judge here.
Subs coming in here.
Johan wasn't sure what side of the ledger that was on, but he's made his entry. Oldies to throw it in. Mr. Stoppard, what can't he do in this game? Well, Big Hank to carry. Met.
Stripped.
Two big boys meet in the centre.
Stripped legally, penalty advantage to the New Zealand Navy.
Once again, these rucks are blowing up very, very quickly.
But player safety has to come first.
Just got a little bit greedy there. Tried to bite off too much. It was marginal, but it's gone dead.
Mason saying that he hits better than his old man, our beloved Captain Lee. And to be fair, Woody, I have to agree with you there, based on that hit.
Yeah, great introduction to the game, wasn't it?
Fresh legs coming on for the Navy, for the New Zealand Navy.
Oh, they're going blind. Big boy taking him from the base of the scrum. He's gone blind. He's managed to get the ball, release the ball.
Big tackle there.
Ball went backwards. Here 15's got it. Running back into the busy part of the field.
Into centre. Penalty coming. High tackle there. Thank you very much for the 50, 60 people that are chatting with us. Big hit there.
A couple of big carries by the Navy there, taking them 20 yards forward, just outside.
And
the
a penalty
22.
again. Not releasing, not rolling away.
I think Diego got his hands where he shouldn't have got his hands.
And what's the word here? Not release, not releasing. Tackle, not release. Up quickly. Bit of
Hank got over that ball very quickly there.
bit of width here. Tried the chip and chase. Mason gathered. Hank once. A big kick by Hank. Mason is after it.
Well, this is tight head. He's going to
Tight head versus Mason. Mason, oh, with an excellent tackle. Hank over. Mason picks it up.
They've got numbers. Can they use the numbers? Oh, they couldn't get it to the outside. Romeo, a little dart around the short side.
Ref had blown. Ian, thank you very much for the shout out. Hope you're doing well. Blakey is running line on the stand side. Running line on the com side.
Johan.
We have Johan.
Yeah, we've got Johan.
Thank you very much for in touch. As always, looking after all the players on the field. Doing a fantastic job taking care of everyone at the rugby club.
So,
Barney putting on a shirt for the wrong team there. Sorry, the New Zealand Navy team.
So 7 yards out, penalty to the Oldies. I think Wetu looks like he wants it as well out there.
Henke Wet's lining up for it. But it goes to Henk. Running under the posts. And a diving try there for Henk.
So what's the score now? 29-7?
29-7 or 12? Did New Zealand not want to try in? And the conversion is good. Henk running a lovely line there under the posts.
So it's been a great 5 minutes for the
Extra
Oldies.
2 added.
Come in and attack straight away.
31-7.
And I think the decisive plays in this 5 minutes have been Mason. I think he's made a couple of big tackles. We had Hank. He managed to turn the ball over. Hank and kicked the ball deep. So
31-7.
31-7 is the score.
Yeah, Henk and Mason keeping it real. Substitution, Brenda coming off, Saud coming on. Saud from across the causeway. Ball back underway, big restart taken by Henk. But a penalty
Oh,
for something. And New Zealand come with force, come with numbers. Looking for width.
look at that. Surrounded by 7 or 8 players. Just
Strong lines. Penalty. Another quick penalty there given. On the blind side. Romeo going a
came
bit
up very
high there.
quickly. Very difficult for Romeo to go high.
Try to the Navy. 31-12.
They're calling for a bit of support.
The comeback is on. Slotted between the uprights. Conversion is good. Puts the score at 31-14. Romeo coming off.
So the halves have been swapped around now. We've got Tibu coming in on 9 for Romeo.
Tebow moves to 9. Denzel playing 10.
He's kicked it long and deep.
Juggled. Just about recovered. Sliced.
And only, he's kicked it long and
Ajani picks up and is off to the races. Stopped well by 2 players. Secured.
Mike Cunningham on now as well. Solidified that ruck.
Big Saud carries it in. Not releasing, could be in trouble here. Well gathered by Tebow. Denzel, big boot on it. Well, chasing his own kick. Gets the man.
The Navy fullback's been solid today, actually.
Yeah, the number 15 has been tidy. Good carry there over the halfway.
Got the ball quickly. A very good ruck there.
Very good jackal, very good clear out.
Oh, they've got numbers if the Navy can get it out.
Oh, unfortunate knock on. Oh, that looked like a bit of a dump there. And Bahrain have got a man coming slowly back to his feet.
He loves the contact, that winger. Rene Ranger, I would say.
3 metres out.
Oh,
Bahrain, he's on the line here.
he didn't. Oh, they look like they're over.
And they're over.
They look like they're over. Those 2 quick tries by the Navy.
31-19. This kick would make it a 10-point game. If it goes over.
I never realised you're so good at mathematics here, Adam. Yeah. How many fingers did you take to count that up?
15.
Well done. Well done. You and your brother. You and your brother.
No, just me. It's good.
Very good conversion. So, 31-21. Looks like that might be the end of the third quarter.
That is the third quarter done.
So we're up for a tasty fourth quarter. We'll take a little break now. We'll come back. We'll come back in a few minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're alive. So if you want to come down.
I'm enjoying this game.
No, because if I turn it off, it's come back on. That's okay. Right, 31-21. So you can talk.
You've got your box up here.
Sorry, what?
Oh, we've done well on the trip so far, haven't we?
So far.
Okay, so we're coming back. The Navy supporters are in full voice here. So that's been a great three quarters of a game. Really enjoyed it. 10 points behind, the Navy behind. Let's see how the Oldies can hold on here. There are two very quick tries here for the Navy. And they look good when they hold the ball.
They do indeed. It's going to be a long 20 minutes of rearguard action. I fear for the Geos here.
Got some young blood on though, and got some experienced heads as well. See Mr. Cunningham and his pink cap has come on. He'll solidify around those that contact area.
Hanky off.
Anyone else new you see come on? So it's
Deep kick from Tebow.
under the safe
Good
hands
cover.
of the 15. He'll always kicked it long. Well, they let it bounce, which is never good.
They have swarmed round him.
Well, I don't think he's allowed to do that. Don't think he's allowed to do that. But anyway,
He
he'll
was
learn.
down, didn't release, and a quick tap and go.
This is where the Navy look good, when they take the ball quickly, and they weren't back 10, the Oldies. So there's another penalty coming the Navy way.
Nice overlap. Roshan and Charlie, good cover tackle there,
Tackle there.
but there's no support at the back.
So deep inside the Oldies half here. And that's a try.
And they're over.
So the Navy look good when they don't try and do that one-up tackle. Just hold the ball, take the contact where they want. Stretching the Oldies. So he hasn't missed the conversion yet today, but this is his most difficult kick. So, who is this Jonesy? The New Zealand Navy seem to be making a comeback, just like the Welsh often do. Someone hasn't watched rugby for a while.
That is a teacher from BSB who is delusional.
I'm not sure the Welsh do that at the moment, which is sad to see. I'd love to see Welsh rugby come back to full flight. But let's see how this conversion goes anyway. Oh, it just dropped short. Good attempt though, good attempt.
So 5 points now the difference.
31-26.
One unconverted try the difference.
So, Hank's come back on. Denzel's coming off. Oh, Mike's coming off quite quickly.
Issues with the camera. We will keep the comms going.
Okay, so Oldies will kick off. The kick just outside the 22. Collect.
Blow up there from Herman.
Really not sure what happened there, but a penalty was
There's a
awarded
penalty to the Oldies.
Just outside the 22.
Kevin comes off, Gaultier goes on. And the stream should be coming back, the camera should be coming back just in any second.
No, we're not back yet.
Lots of vocal noise, Yalla Bahrain from the stands, and the New Zealand supporters chanting.
So the kickoff went. A strange decision by Herman. Penalty awarded to Oldies just outside the 22. Oh, it's been turned around.
After a conversation with Romeo, the penalty has been reversed.
Which I think was probably the right decision anyway.
Maybe Romeo has had a word and said, listen, it didn't happen. Good sportsmanship. Big, excellent clearance kick there.
So, Kiwi line out, just inside the Oldies half.
5 metres, would you say?
Yeah, 5 metres. One try down. Let's see what they can do here. Look at that, their big boy, which I thought would be a line out man, is standing in first receiver position. Oh,
Penalised, not straight.
I think there's a bit of skullduggery.
Short arm penalty.
In the line out there. I think there's a bit of pushing and shoving. So,
quick tap to Wet. Smashing through one. Romeo spins it out to Hank. Gaultier unfortunately couldn't carry it there. Just outside the Navy 10 metres.
So they were given a choice of a line out or a scrum there, and I think they have chosen the scrum, I believe. I think they've chosen the scrum, which is non-contested, so that's a sensible decision.
Sensible, safe option there.
Except it looks like the scrum half is standing on the wrong side of the scrum, but so clearly he doesn't play. Clearly he doesn't play scrum half that often. But anyway, he's got the 9 on his back.
Spins it out, middle of the park. Tackled. Spinning it out left. Carry. Spins left again for the fullback, who's had a brilliant game.
just solid. He's been a solid player actually, and it got turned over.
Ball stripped. Gio's being urged to just hold ball here. Romeo puts one in behind. Chase down. Bounces out.
Very good chase by Kevin. Very good chase. Was that Kevin or?
Urging the ref to say that it was tapped on the way out.
It's a double knock on actually.
Say knock on. First knock was by the Navy. So scrum on the 5-metre line.
A very good kick by Romeo there. Got us right down deep into their 22. And very good chase.
Yeah, Gio put in.
So I think Hank will be looking for a carry, another strong carry. Oh no, didn't use Hank, but that's okay.
Dana into the 5 metres.
Kept the ball.
But blown. Holding on the floor. Into the wind, let's see what happens. Doesn't find touch, finds Diego. Misses 1. Into 3. Oldies secure it. Oh, but it goes through the hands. Diego recovers. Romeo there at the base.
A little bit now. A few little mistakes are creeping in.
Big Halim.
Leaves 2 in his way.
Penalty coming. Free play. And come back for the penalty.
Oh, Joel received the tackler and the ball at the same time there. You can see that coming his way.
Looks like Damon's looking to put this one in the corner. Dana playing 10?
That's not Dana. I don't think it was it. No. It's good to see the players' bar. Looks like there's an event down on the players' bar as well today. And they're
Lots of sparkles and disco going on there.
And they're out watching the game as well, which is great to see.
Strong Harry coming off there. Big shift for Harry.
And the Oldies retain their line out, which is good. Moving forward with the ball. Good defence by the Navy there. Brought it down.
Legally, which is always good. But there's width here if we can get it through.
So both teams are tiring a little bit. A few knock-ons creeping into the game. A little bit of mistakes.
70 minutes in. Ten to go. Big 10 minutes. 5 the difference. Bragging rights on the line.
Going to the blind.
Ball allowed to bounce behind for a few metres. Big kick with the wind behind. Back in for 22. The chase is on.
Both sides are tired and struggling to get back a little bit here. think that might have been a knock on there. I think it might have been a knock on. Unlucky there. Just lost his footing just before he got the ball.
Diego feeling it's not a knock on, but
Ground's a little bit rough though, like the
there has been a lot of rugby on this pitch recently.
yeah, and the pitch will be closed after this for the sort of summer maintenance. So a little bit rough in places, but that's okay. It's done very well this season. So we're going to change in the front row for the Oldies. And the Navy putting it on the right side now. Ooh, they're coming from depth, which is good.
Quick hands. Quick breakdown, quick hands.
Well, they've got players out wide if they can get it wide.
Numbers left if they can swing it. Big tackle.
Good defence. Really good defence for the Oldies today. That's
Geos have showed up and knocked on.
very, very good defence for the Oldies today. So met him in the contact. I think they Oldies ripped the ball and then lost it forward there. So attacking scrum for the Navy, just inside the 22 of the Oldies. One try down. So let's see. We've probably got about 7 or 8 minutes left in this game. So
About 7 left, yeah, 7, 8, yeah.
So it's all on. Herman, not too sure what he's doing there. He's either looking at the grass or taking a rest, but he's back. He's back now. Romeo's very quick over the ball there.
Penalty advantage coming to the Navy. Free play essentially here.
Great hands by the guy, the Navy guy. Great hands. Someone down. I'm not seeing who that is that's down.
And out to the Oldies.
Like the Navy side were trying to get Herman's attention to call the game off, actually. They saw that it was slightly serious. Looks like it's a
and there's
head or
what
neck
looks
or...
Abdullah coming back in. Is that Abdullah at 18?
Is that Saad, is it? Or I can't quite see. But in the safe, capable hands of Amy
Dr.
there.
Amy.
So, oh no, it might be Saul Piper, is it? Saul Piper. So it was originally a penalty advantage to the Navy, but I think that's all been lost in this, and now it's gone to the Oldies.
Saul coming off with a bit of a kick show there.
Saul's walking off, so that's good.
Bit of a sore neck.
Blow to the neck. Help by Craig, help by Lee.
Sent into the stands there.
Bit of noise among the Kiwi supporters up there. They dropped the ball in the crowd though. Their fullback would have caught it. He's played well today.
Oh, their fullback has been absolutely outstanding.
So 5 minutes to play. Right on halfway. Oldies throwing the ball in.
Oldies throw in. Recovered.
Great, but
just
did very well. Very well there.
Henke smashed through the line out. Oh, slightly high there. They've got a bit of game management, a bit of clock management, and they can see this out.
That's a Very good kick, considering the situation in the game. Got it out safe, just outside the 22. Attacking line out.
3.5 minutes to go.
Bit of noise from the crowd, which is great to hear. Great to hear.
Long line out, lost. Crunching tackles though.
We've got numbers if they use them here.
Yeah, numbers on the right if they chose to go. Romeo looking to rip it. Held up there, not releasing. It's got to be a Gio's penalty.
No, it's a scrum. They held the ball up, went in, didn't get the ball back.
No, went down. Right, it's gone held up.
Yeah, it's a scrum. So, this will be one of the last phases of the game.
2 minutes to go as the clock turns 78.
Ball's in Romo's hand, gets it out. Oh, a little kick, little jab
Interesting.
over the top. Looked like it was planned, which worked for them. Not sure there was a lost forward there, but he's called it forward.
It's called a
Scrum to the Navy. I'm not sure that, but anyway, my old eyes can't see that far across the pitch. Referee's much closer than I am.
and my young eyes won't argue with the ref.
So this might be the last phase. This might be the last play of the game. So the Navy, if they're going to take this game, they've got to go. They got to go 65, 75 yards up.
Just from their own 22, this will have to be.
Oh, the Navy retain it, get the ball back. Up to the 10-metre mark now. Oh, they've got numbers if they can use it out there. Offside for the Oldies.
Coming.
Offside for the Oldies. Oh, I don't think the kick through was the option there.
But it will come back.
Come back to the offside penalty. On the halfway. Hey, Sheldon.
They've taken the chip and go.
So we're up.
Oh, not 10 signalled by Alan Blake.
Up to the 10-metre mark now. Oh, that's a lovely big carry. Got over the 10-metre mark. They're slowly working their way up, holding the ball here. Oh, what a step!
Breaks
what a step!
Tackle.
Oh! So the Navy took a great break through the centres, got through, made the break, released an offload, which was intercepted by Joel, I believe, and now the Oldies have taken it out right inside the 5-metre line. This is last play of the game, I think. The Oldies were celebrating slightly prematurely there.
It is a 5-metre line out
to the Navy. I think this will be the last play of the game. Let's see what happens here. So the Kiwi supporters are calling out for Wasaki Nahola, a magnificent winger that played for the mighty Highlanders and the All Blacks. Oh, Diego's
limping up there. Slapped down. Spilled.
Might be.
Navy put in.
This is tense.
Navy throw again.
This is tense. They're contesting the lineouts as well here. So, Navy throw in on the 5 metre line. Oh, he's going to corner scrum. Corner scrum, which is wise decision from the Navy to choose that. Uncontested scrums, of course, so it's a free play. My bet is the boy in the centres, the one that reminds me of Rennie Ranger, is going to take this in. No, straight off the back. Number 8 took it. Good defence so far by the Oldies. Pushed it back about 10 yards.
Trying to spread it left.
Great defensive set by the Oldies here. Really, really pressurising.
Excellent defensive pressure from the Oldies here. Trying to force that mistake or turnover.
15 takes it into contact. Oh, it looks like it's been lost.
Penalty Bahrain.
So I thought that was the last play of the game, but looks like we've still got one more play left to go.
That's penalty Bahrain. Still not quite the final push.
And
That
where to put it out
is
time. That's actually that was a really entertaining game to watch. Probably a fair result. Very good. Final score 31-26. Very good. So we're going to
fantastic effort by both teams, you know, and yeah, as we said, a great scoreline, you know, fair reflection on what we've seen.
I think the Oldies can be proud of the defence today. Very, very good. Very, very competitive around the ruck situation. It was good. Anyway, we're going to sign off. Lee Stones, thank you for your great camera work. Your battery replacement, very, very good. Adam, brilliant. And
Walshy, it's been a pleasure, sir.
good night. Just switch it off.